In this video, I'm going to show you how to ask for recommendations. The first thing you want to do is make sure that you're viewing your profile. So click on the profile from the menu there and edit profile. Once in, underneath your name and below your photo, you'll see the blue box. It says view your profile as. Just hover over to the right of that and a drop-down box will appear. There are 5 different options there. The second one says ask to be recommended. Click here. Once you're in here, you've got you can see all the recommendations that you've been given. You can see the ones that you've given to other people, ask to be recommended, and you can also click on give recommendations as well if you're the one wanting to do it for somebody else. If you're asking for a client or giving one yourself, LinkedIn really walks you through each and every step. But for this video, we're going to talk about asking for recommendations. So I'm going to ask for recommendation for my current position. LinkedIn will then ask me who I want to ask the recommendation from. I can ask up to 3 people at one time. Then I can choose my relationship with this person. So if I'm going to do multiple people, I need to make sure that I had the same relationship with each one, just to keep it simple. And then it says what was my relationship, what was she doing at the time, and then I can customize my message and send it to her. Now, it is actually perfectly okay to send somebody a message saying what you'd like for them to say. This is really helpful because most people are stuck for words, they don't know what you want highlighted, and by writing it yourself you can highlight the different things you'd like for them to say, and when they get it they are able to tweak and change it. So if the words don't quite fit with how they speak, they can change them and make sure it's something they actually can believe in. Most people are absolutely fine with you doing this because they get a bit nervous about it, and that's usually why they don't come back, because people get nervous and don't end up doing it. They put it off and go do something they feel more comfortable with. Once you've completed it, just click send. When you have received a testimonial, you will get a message to tell you, and you can actually ask for changes. You'll see straight away in the message when it comes back that you can ask, and also once it's been sent, you can come into the received recommendations, and just underneath that person's name you can ask for recommendations, and there you'll see the original text and I can say what it is that I want changed. I can do that for all of them. I can also change the order for which they appear. So if I have somebody in my list that who I just want to highlight and say, hey, this person said I was great, maybe for a particular campaign or maybe because they're more prestigious for any reason in their industry, you can just click on the side here and move it up and down, and that will change the order. I can also say I don't want it there anymore and hide it by clicking on and off on the button on the left hand side. Each position, each testimonial is attributed to a particular position. And as you'll see, when I pick it up and try and move it down, it actually won't go. So Joe said, nope, she did this for that company, that's where it's staying. You can't move it down onto another one. If you delete a position, it often will leave the testimonial just hanging, and you can then go and attribute that testimonial to a particular job again. There's the option here for all of your positions to ask for recommendations or switch it off. Again, the choice is yours. So this is also the same for ones that you've given to other people. You can edit them live, and you can say if everyone can see it or just your connections, or you can choose for no one to see it if you've changed your mind about giving that person a recommendation. So recap, go to profile, make sure you're in the edit mode. Next to the view your profile as blue box, click on the drop down there, click on ask to be recommended. You're then into this management area, and LinkedIn will literally walk you through the whole lot. You can send reminder messages and see the complete list of the ones that you're waiting for here. It'll only let you remind 3 times, and you always have to put something slightly different. Just tweak it to say it's live each time you do it. If you've got any questions about recommendations, please do be in touch with me. There is a little bit of an art to it, and there's a blog post, hopefully with this video, in the section that will actually give you some recommendations on how to do them. This is Naomi. I hope you enjoy.